Hi guys, what's going on? Hoping you guys are doing fine like I am here. Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new to this channel, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and like this video because it's gonna be so informative. Guys, like this video so that I'll know that you enjoy watching this kind of video. So in today's video, guys, we are gonna be talking about money, how to save money, because it's not easy. I must confess this, it's never easy. So I'm gonna be telling you guys how I'm able to save 3/4 of my salary. I know I said this in a certain video and most people are like, there's no way you can save that unless I'm being paid so much money. No, it doesn't matter the amount of salary that you get paid. You can actually save that money, 3/4 of it. You don't need to spend all that. You just have to live within your means. And what I advocate for is saving at least half of your salary. If you cannot save 3/4, at least save half. It doesn't matter unalipwa ngapi. Wewe, whatever you get, half of it unajua tu inaenda kwa savings. So without further ado, let me begin. So I'm gonna tell you guys 5 tips that help me to save, that I use, and I hope this video is gonna be useful and beneficial to everyone who's watching. Number one thing is to start saving early. Start saving as soon as now. Immediately umeanza kuwatch video, start saving. So what you do is to make sure that you say half of my salary inaenda kwa savings, and register that in your mind. I don't know if this is manifesting or what, but put that in your mind that you're going to save at least half of your salary. Don't let anyone disrupt you from that. You have to have a goal and you have to start immediately you set that goal. The second tip is to open a savings account. This one will be different from where you get your salary, and don't touch that money. Every money that goes to your savings account, never touch that money. And that's why I'm saying you separate it from your salary account, because if it's mixed up with your salary account, salary tseme ikuje uache nusu uko, tseme you're getting 20k salary, you leave 10k in the account, you withdraw 10k, next ikuje tena, you know, itakutana hapo na hiyo yenye uliacha previous, you get that you have maybe now 30k, you leave 15k. No, don't mix your savings account with your salary account. So open a separate savings account that you won't be able to access every now and then. Mostly I advocate for SACCO, but you can just get any savings account that you think is convenient for you and start saving. And then the third thing is to have an emergency fund account. So besides your savings account, you need to have another account for emergency fund. And also this one, you don't touch it. This is just money that you keep aside to avoid touching the savings account. So in case you have some emergency, you just use the money in your emergency fund account. And then the emergency funds doesn't have to be so much money, because this is money that you'll be withdrawing regularly whenever you have something big that you cannot solve with the half salary that you remain with. And also, I'm not saying that the emergency fund account is not a savings account. It's kind of like a savings account, but only that in this one now you are allowed to withdraw. You guys, it takes a lot of discipline to do this. So I know many people are not disciplined with money, I included, but we have to try, guys. So always have an emergency fund account where you put money. Now this one is accessible money, but don't access it for no reason, you know, because when you get the emergency, if you access this money and you don't have an emergency, so if you get an emergency, you'll definitely be tempted to use money in your savings account. So don't touch the money in your emergency fund unless it's very urgent, very important, okay? And then now the next tip is to set long-term and short-term goals, because with money you need to have goals. If you're saving this money, you need to know, why am I saving this money? What do I want to do in the next 10 years, or what do I want to do in the next 1 year? For me, the amount I save in my savings account is mostly for long-term goals, and you can set any kind of goal, short-term, long-term, but make sure you have both short-term and long-term goals, because you cannot have just a short-term goal. And then don't mix up these goals. Ati pesa ya hii sijui short term goals unazi mix up. Hii inaweza kuwa long term ama short term. No. Don't mix them up. If it's a long-term goal, let it be a long-term goal. If it's a short-term goal, let it be a short-term goal. Don't mix up these goals, because if you do that, you won't be able to achieve any of those goals. The fifth thing now is to avoid buying unnecessary stuff, unnecessary things that you don't need. Definitely, I'm not gonna lie, guys. If you buy unnecessary stuff, you're going to find yourself in debt. Because remember, now you've saved at least half of your salary. So you're remaining with only half. So if you continue buying stuff that you don't need, stuff that are unnecessary, definitely you're going to find yourself in debt. And that's why I advocate, before you do your shopping, make sure you're shopping for things that are necessary, things that you cannot live without. Most of us, I know this is a habit that is so addictive, because I've had it before. And you find yourself buying things that you will never ever use. Unakuta tu nyumba imejaa vitu. A lot of things, you just go impulse buying. You find a smart thing, something that's looking great, you just buy it. You had no purpose for it. You didn't even know you would buy it that same day. Okay, guys, we need to stop all those habits if we want to save, because those are the kind of habits makes us waste our salary. That's why I say at least save half of your salary, because you'll find that most of the things you buy are not necessary, are things that you will never ever use. You just place them in your house and you don't use them. So just avoid all those stuff that are not really useful, you know. And I'm also going to give you this sixth tip. You have to be disciplined. For me, discipline is everything, because I know that if I'm not disciplined with finances, I'm not going to save anything. Just like in school, we were told discipline is equal to success. Definitely, even with money, if you want to succeed in saving, you have to be very, very disciplined. Do not touch your savings account. Do not touch your emergency funds account unless it's an emergency, like the name states. And do not buy those things that you don't need. I don't know if I've exhausted everything in this video. You guys just comment down below. In case you have any question, I'll definitely answer you. I hope you guys have watched my videos. And there's a video I did on how I cleared my debts. And I'll put it here, because I know so many people are actually anguishing in debts. And it's important that you guys watch that video, because I was also in that situation. I know, and I really had to struggle to get out of it. So you guys can watch that video and tell me what you think about it. In case you have any question, just ask me in the comment section down below. Definitely I will reply. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I really enjoy making this kind of videos that are useful, that are helping people, because I know I may help at least 1 or 2 persons, and that's enough for me. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hoping you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. We are growing. I'm loving the growth here. And yeah, hoping you guys, I will see you guys in my next video. And until next time, bye, guys.